I wake up before the sun. Not because I love mornings. Because plants don't care how tired I am. The alarm goes off at 4:45 a.m. I slap it quiet before it wakes the house. My body already hurts. Knees stiff. Lower back tight, like a knot that never unties. I sit on the edge of the bed for a minute. That pause where you ask yourself if you really want to do this again. Then I stand up anyway. Coffee first. Always coffee. By the time the sky starts turning gray, I'm already outside loading tools into the truck. Shovels, pruners, rakes, gloves with holes in the fingers. The same gloves I keep meaning to replace. The truck smells like dirt and grass and old sweat. It's not a bad smell. It's just honest. People think gardening is peaceful. Flowers, birds, soft music in the background. What they don't see is the weight, the bending, the hauling, the way your hands ache before breakfast. My first stop is a residential job. Nice house, big lawn, perfect Instagram landscaping. The homeowner waves from the porch, barefoot, coffee mug in hand. They say things like, "Must be nice working outside all day." I smile. I always smile. I kneel down to pull weeds that have somehow grown overnight. Thick roots. Stubborn. They fight back. The soil is damp from last night's watering system. Mud seeps through my jeans. Cold at first, then numb. I work fast. Because time matters. Because if I slow down, I'll feel everything. A sprinkler suddenly turns on. Right in my face. I jump back. Soaked. The homeowner laughs. Says something like, "Oops, forgot that was scheduled." I laugh too. What else am I supposed to do? By mid-morning, the sun starts to bite. That gentle warmth turns into pressure, then into punishment. Sweat runs down my spine. My shirt sticks to my skin. My hat traps heat like an oven. I drink water constantly. Still feel dry. I trim hedges. Arms raised. Shoulders burning. Tiny cuts appear on my hands. I don't remember when they happened. They just show up. Plants have thorns. People forget that. Around 10 a.m., I hear the comments. Neighbors walking dogs. Joggers. Looks like hard work. Wish I could be outside instead of in an office. I nod. I smile. What I don't say is that I'd love to sit down, even for 10 minutes. By noon, I've already been working 7 hours. Most people are just opening their lunch. I eat mine sitting on the curb, sandwich crushed in my bag, dirt on my hands. I don't bother cleaning them first. You get used to the taste of soil. I scroll my phone for a minute. Bills, messages, someone posting vacation photos. I lock the screen. Back to work. The afternoon job is a commercial property. Huge, endless rows of plants. Nobody notices unless something looks wrong. That's the rule. Do everything right and you're invisible. Miss one weed and suddenly everyone sees you. I push a mower for hours. The vibration travels up my arms. My fingers buzz even when I stop. The engine noise drowns out my thoughts. Sometimes that's a blessing. Sometimes it makes the day feel longer. A rock shoots out from under the blade, smacks my shin. Sharp pain. I check. No blood. Good enough. I keep going. There's a moment every day when my body hits a wall. It's not dramatic. Just heavy. Like gravity doubled without warning. I lean on the mower handle. Breathe. Count to 10. Then I push again. Around 3 p.m., clouds roll in. The air gets thick. Storm coming. Rain sounds romantic. It isn't when you're halfway done and the schedule doesn't care. The first drops hit my arms. Then my neck. Soon I'm drenched. Again, mud sticks to my boots. Each step heavier than the last. The grass clumps. The mower struggles. So do I. I think about quitting sometimes. Everyone in this job does. Not quitting life. Just quitting this. Doing something easier. Cleaner. Something where your body isn't the tool that breaks first. But then I remember bills. Rent. Groceries. Plants don't care about your dreams. The rain stops as suddenly as it started. Steam rises from the ground. The smell of wet earth fills the air. That part is nice. I'll admit that. There are moments when the world feels quiet, like it's just me and the land. Those moments don't last long. A supervisor calls, asks why the west side isn't finished yet. I explain the rain, the size, the time. They sigh, say just do your best. Your best means hurry up. Late afternoon is pruning, detailed work, precision, hands cramping, eyes strained. One wrong cut, and months of growth are gone. People don't see that pressure. They think it's just trimming. By 6 p.m., my stomach growls again. My back screams. I load everything back into the truck. Slowly, carefully. One wrong lift and you're injured for weeks. No work, no pay. I drive home with the windows down. Dust on my face. Sunburn on my neck. Traffic crawls. Everyone else looks clean. At a red light, I catch my reflection. Dirt under my nails. Wrinkles forming early. I'm tired and away sleep doesn't fully fix. At home, I leave my boots outside. My partner doesn't want soil on the floor. I shower. Hot water hits sore muscles. That's when it all catches up. Every ache, every bruise. Sometimes I just stand there longer than necessary, letting the water run. Dinner is simple. I barely taste it. We talk about normal things. Shows, plans. I try not to complain too much. Nobody wants to hear about weeds. Later, I sit down. Finally, my hands throb. My knees crack when I move. I think about tomorrow. Same alarm, same tools, different dirt. People think gardening is gentle. They see the results, not the cost. They don't see the exhaustion that follows you to bed, the way your body feels old in your age. They don't see how replaceable you feel, how easily someone else could be standing where you stood. I set the alarm again. 4:45 a.m. I turn off the light. Outside, somewhere, the plants keep growing.